The SVI Sports Network returns now with more live coverage of Bear Lake High School sports.
Welcome to Snake River, Bear Lake basketball on the air. We're going to be an audio-only broadcast tonight. You can join it on the stream, but we will not have any video as we're in Snake River, and they don't allow outside video broadcasts from their gym. NFHS has exclusive rights to all of their videos. So welcome to the audio-only broadcast. Lisa and I brought Nate along anyway. We drug him behind the car, but he kept up, so we let him in. And
had to run pretty fast a few times.
It's what you do. If you want to watch a score bug while you're listening to us, you can do the live stream. It's still there, and you can see the scoreboard with the timeouts, the time, and all that on it. And while you listen, if you'd like to, Lisa will be taking care of our expert stats, and we'll be talking Snake River and Bear Lake basketball on the air from Snake River High School. This is a rematch from, it's only been about a week ago that these two teams met in Bear Lake. That game was all Snake River. Final score 71-40. Snake River outscored Bear Lake in every quarter. The third and fourth quarter, they really pulled away and finished the game off with a final score of 71-40. If you go by the Max Preps rankings, it's supposed to be about Nate, you looked it up earlier, 21-point game tonight?
Yeah, 21 something. Yeah, it was like 24, I think, actually, was the number. It's a 24-point spread.
So Snake River, the heavy favorite, they're ranked number 2 in the state. Bear Lake Bears ranked number 17. These two teams basically flip-flop what's going on in girls basketball. The girls ranked number 2 for Bear Lake, and Snake River ranks near the bottom. And so with boys basketball, they just flip-flop that ranking. And the opposite team is number 2, and the opposite team is towards the bottom. Speaking girls basketball real quick before we get too far into the boys, the championship game for the girls basketball tournament will be at Bear Lake High School Tuesday night, 7 p.m. as the Bears last night they defeated
Marsh Valley.
Marsh Valley. I had to think for a minute. We're here, Snake River. Defeated Marsh Valley. Marsh Valley will now host American Falls tomorrow night. The winner of that game comes to Bear Lake on Tuesday. If Bear Lake wins, they're in the state tournament. If whichever team comes to town gets the victory, we'll do it all again on Thursday. The loser of the district championship will go into a play-in game a week from tomorrow versus the 6th district, which will likely be South Fremont and or Sugar are the 1 and 2 teams in that district, and they're ranked 1st and 3rd in the state, with Bear Lake being sandwiched in between at number 2. I want to congratulate the cheerleaders, actually from both schools. Mm-hmm. The district champs, the Snake River Panthers, and the Bear Lake cheerleaders qualified for state. They finished 2nd in 2 of the cheers and 3rd in the 3rd one. Qualified for all 3 for the state tournament. They qualified in show, sideline, and palm. So congratulations to both Snake River and Bear Lake that qualified for and will be going to the state cheer championships, which is coming up the week following the girls' state basketball championships. So congratulations to them. It's the 20th and 21st.
That's the same weekend.
No, that's wrestling. That's the same. It's the 28th. Yes, the 28th and 3rd and 1st are the state cheer championships.
So it's the weekend between girls' state basketball and boys' state basketball.
Right, same weekend as the wrestling state tournament. Mm-hmm. So the girls headed to state in cheer, likely headed to state in basketball. The boys right in the middle of their regular season in basketball. This starts the second half of the district season. They played all 3 teams now. And they've got this game tonight, then next Wednesday at American Falls, next Friday night at home for senior night against Marsh Valley. And that will wrap up the boys' season. The district tournament will start the next Monday on President's Day. Yes, I know it's a Monday night. Yes, I know it's President's Day, but they do it that way so it doesn't interfere with girls' state, which will start on the Thursday of that week. So they'll play Monday and Wednesday district boys basketball. Thursday will be the state girls basketball game. So busy couple weeks coming up. Wrestlers wrapping their season up. They got a couple of matches next week at home. They host Snake River on Wednesday. They host Teton on Thursday. And that'll wrap up their regular season. Their district tournament is the 20th, which is the Thursday of the state tournament for the girls. So a lot's going on. to wrap up the regular seasons for all these teams and into district tournament play and so on. And you can hear their pep band.
They got a huge pep band.
And a lot of drums. The drum beat is pretty intense, and we're just down the bleachers from them, so you can hear that all night long.
Big pep band. They sound great.
Let's get back into the pregame of this game. Bears and Panthers. It was 71-40 the last time around, and the Panthers shot 24 3-point shots in that game. They were 8 for 24 from 3, so they throw a lot of balls up from deep, and 33% is a decent shooting percentage for the 3-point range. Meanwhile, the Bears also threw up a lot. They were 6 out of 16 for 37% from 3-point range. Let's get into the keys to the game. Nate?
You know, honestly, Jared, I think my key to the game at this point is going to sound like a broken record, but Bear Lake in this game has to find some sort of defensive identity if they want to win, if they want to compete in this game even. Snake River, we've talked about it. Last game, ton of positional size. They have a 6'9" sophomore, that's Bridger Howard, and then they have Anderson, who's the 6'7" starting center. This team is a lot bigger than the Bear Lake Bears lengthy. They can stretch it. They've got a guard, Jackman. If you remember right, he had a phenomenal game in Bear Lake. He put on a show, and he's got the ability to shoot from 5 to 6 feet beyond the arc. So the only way that Bear Lake has a chance in this game is they have to be disciplined on the defensive side of the ball. It's obvious this team can shoot. This team can beat you more ways than one. They can beat you on the inside. They can beat you on the outside. So you got to stay disciplined. You can't miss rotations against this team and expect to win a game. So offensively, things will come, but defensively, you've got to shut down these Panthers. It's the only way you win this game, Jared.
Yeah, it's going to be a very different look than we've seen for a lot of other teams because, like you said, the positional size. Even Coombs goes at 6'5", and he can fly. He can shoot from the inside. He can take it to the hoop. Phenomenal size advantage they have. I'm looking forward to seeing if the return of Warner helps a little bit with that size inside. He's not any bigger than the other Bears that were there, but he gives them the Bears a little bit more depth. And he wasn't on the roster a week ago. He was sick at home, so he didn't play in that game in Bear Lake against Snake River. So we'll see if his presence can help out the Bear Lake defense. And the Bears did okay in the first quarter and a half against Snake River, and then as time went on, Snake River just pulled away, and they used that defense. So my key to the game is going to be to, make life difficult, create some chaos. Yeah, make life difficult for the Panthers because they just score too easy too often in that game in Montpelier.
Well, and I think in retrospect, Snake River knows that they've got a massive target on their back tonight. Bear Lake obviously has nothing to lose going into this game, and Snake River trying to control the district. So I think, Bear Lake, if they could come out and get off to an early start quick, keep up, you got to hang around. We've talked about this a lot. As an underdog, you have to just hang in there for as long as physically possible. So if you can hang around, hopefully keep up with them, I think they have a chance at this one.
Okay, we're ready for basketball. They're just doing the fight song, similar to how Bear Lake ends their pregame with the fight song. And we're ready for the national anthem and starting lineup. Where we are audio only, you're not going to be able to see the flag or anything. Nate, let's take about a 60-second break, maybe even a 90-second, and come back with the starting lineups right after this on the SVI Sports Network.
Ready, set, 12 days, 10 venues, 1 van. Client presentation starting in 4 minutes. Living your best midlife crisis. Rerouting. There's go in everything you do. That's why Phillips 66 is there to fuel all the ways you go, go, go.
Visit You Save Phillips 66 in Montpelier for fuel, snacks, and more. Live to the full with You Save Phillips 66, where your convenience is our pleasure. Bear Lake Drug in Montpelier is your full-service pharmacy, including prescription refills and medications. Bear Lake Drug also offers services such as rapid strep test, rapid influenza test, and medication synchronization. Ask your pharmacist for more details at Bear Lake Drug on Washington Street in Montpelier. Visit BearLakeDrugID.com. That's BearLakeDrugID.com. It's your local drugstore and a whole lot more. Bear Lake Drug.
With the helpful hardware, folks.
I'm Ben Olson. I'm an orthopedic surgeon and just joined Bear Lake Memorial. I'm originally from here in Bear Lake, graduated in 1997, went to undergrad in Pocatello at Idaho State, went to med school in Missouri, residency in Ohio, practiced in Northeastern Oregon for the last 11 years. I'm excited to come back home. You kind of grow up doing a lot of outdoor stuff like hiking and hunting and fishing, and that's kind of what we would do as a family. Now, you know, as your kids get older, your life is focused around them, so then you chase them around with all their sporting activities, and that's been a lot of fun. Probably the thing I love the most is taking somebody that can't find relief and offering them a surgical alternative and seeing the change that can happen. My goal for my patients is to earn your trust and take you through that journey and offer them some relief from what they're suffering from.
Back live at Snake River High School. Starting lineups coming out on the court. Anderson, the starting guard for Bear Lake. Number 3, number 4, Warner. Number 11, Hume. Number 22, Birch. And number 24, Ewing. And now to introduce the Snake River Panthers. They got the lights off. They got the blue lights on the floor. And it's pretty cool. If you haven't been in one of these gyms that has the blue lights, in this case they got Panther tracks that go across the floor. They're Panther in the middle of the court all lit up. They got a big Panther on the end of the court that lights up. Okay, their starting lineup. Starting with number 0, and I gotta get a light on. Number 0, Spencer Anderson. Number 10, Dawson Jackman. Number 23, Marcus Coombs. Who did I miss out there?
Number 2.
Number 2, Braden Mortensen. And number 22, Bo Driscoll are your starters for the Snake River Panthers. And we're ready for basketball. Brock Birch will jump it up in the center court circle versus Coombs. Coombs, the son of the coach. So Marcus Coombs, his dad, Robert Coombs, is the head coach. He's the athletic director here at Snake River High School. Brock Birch and Coombs to jump it up in the center court circle. The ball is in the air. We are started. Neither one of them touches it, so the Bears control the tip because the ball went higher than either one of them jumped. You don't see that very often, but it happened. Bears have it first. Tate Ewing out top to Anderson. Anderson go back to Ewing. Ewing dribble drive down the hole, take it all the way to the hoop. It's blocked. So they call it a jump ball. He came down with it, so you either got to call the travel or the jump. So it's a jump ball, and it will be Snake River basketball. And just underway here, Jackman bringing it into the front court, now to Mortensen. Mortensen up top, Coombs. Coombs for 3, straight away, yes. Coombs gets the first Phillips 66 U-Save three-point shot of the night on the first attempt of the night is a make for the Panthers. Jackman with the steal at the other end. He'll go down the lane, throw it away. He tried to get fancy with it, and Warner picked it off. Birch with it now at the other end to Hume. Hume has it knocked away by Jackman again. He's got his second steal in the first 3 possessions. Quickly up ahead to Driscoll. Driscoll missed it. Coombs gets the rebound. He missed. Jackman, though, gets the tip in. So Jackman with the tip in, and just like that, it's 5-0. And Jackman already has 2 steals for the Snake River Panthers. Anderson with it, kicks it over to Hume. Hume back out top to Anderson. Anderson dribbles down the lane, shoots, leaves it short. A rebound to Anderson, and here come the Panthers. Mortensen with it. He'll go to Jackman. Jackman thinks about the three. He'll wait, set the offense to Coombs. Coombs made one from there just a minute ago. He doesn't take this one. It's now up top, Mortensen over to Driscoll. Driscoll bounce pass baseline to Anderson. Anderson lob it clear out front to Mortensen. 15-second shot clock. Coombs goes inside to Anderson. He's triple teamed. He'll come back out. Jackman for three. Missed it. And the rebound long, and Jackman is going to throw it off of Warner's knee and out of bounds. It'll stay Snake River basketball. That was a great play there by Jackman to save that. Aim it low and into the knees of the Bears, and the Panthers maintain possession. Mortensen to Jackman. They'll set the offense. 5-0 in favor of the Panthers. Very early going. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Mortensen, deep three range, doesn't shoot. Instead, he goes to Driscoll. Driscoll to Coombs. Coombs, corner three on the way. He misses. Rebound is out of bounds. It will stay Panther basketball. Reset the shot clock again, so this will be their third opportunity. And Jackman apparently is bleeding, so he'll go to the bench, get a Band-Aid. I don't know if they'll make him come out of the game or if they're just going to, looks like they're just going to tape him up. Nope, they are going to send in a, they're going both ways over there. But 6-0 in the early going. Jackman just puts a Band-Aid on it. He's coming back out. And it will be Snake River basketball baseline, 5:55 left on the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital scoreboard. Ball comes into Anderson in the corner to Driscoll. Driscoll back to Jackman in the corner. Jackman dribble drive down the paint. He'll kick it out to Anderson. Anderson, long three on the way, no good. Rebound to Brox Birch for the Bears. Birch will bring the ball into the front court. And he'll go in the corner to Tate Ewing. Ewing back up top to Hume. Hume going to drive, shoot, high off the backboard, no good. Rebound. Coombs throws it over to Jackman. Jackman all the way down the lane. He'll turn, bring it back out. Mortensen will run it down. Driscoll up top now to Jackman. Jackman to Coombs. Coombs dribble drive, cut off on the baseline. He'll come back outside to Driscoll. Driscoll in the corner to Mortensen. Mortensen thought about the long three. Instead, he goes to Driscoll. Ball's knocked away, and Jack Hume comes down with it quickly up ahead to Anderson. Anderson all the way to the hoop. Layup is good. So Caden Anderson gets the first 2 points of the night for the Bear Lake Bears on the quick outlet after the steal. He takes it all the way to the hoop, lays it down, and the Bears are on the scoreboard. Another Phillips 66 USAA three-point shot at the other end. Coombs with another one. He's got 6 on the night. He's got 2 Phillips 66 USAA three-point shots. Live to the full with Phillips 66 USAA. A foul whistled at the other end as Birch took it to the hole.
That foul goes on Anderson, his first.
Jack Hume will trigger on the baseline. He'll lob it clear out to near half court to Anderson. Anderson will set the offense for the Bears. He goes around the Birch screen, goes down the lane, finds
Beautiful
Warner.
pass.
Nice pass by Anderson. That was the Bears' best play the other night in Marsh Valley, is when Anderson took the ball down the lane, and it's working so far again tonight. Bears have 4. The lead is 8-4. Jackman will jack up a three. Hits no good. Rebound goes to Jack Hume, and the Bears have the ball down by 4. Jackman has another steal as he just took it away from Hume. And Jackman tried to lob it. Anderson tipped it away. Coombs will run it down. Jackman will come back up top to Driscoll. Driscoll over to Mortensen. Mortensen looking for Anderson inside. The Bears are doing a good job of denying him the ball. Driscoll will shoot the Phillips 66 USAA three-point shot, miss it, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Bear Lake basketball.
All right, substitutions for the Panthers. Coming in is Howard, Mortimer, and Prigmore. Going to the bench, Anderson, Jackman, and Driscoll.
Bears have the ball, 4-point deficit, 8-4 on the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital scoreboard. Anderson over to Tafoya, who's coming in for Jack Hume for the Bears. Anderson will go back to Tafoya. And back up top, Anderson straight away with it, goes around the screen to Birch, now over to Tafoya. Tafoya dribbles back to the top, goes to Anderson. Anderson with 10 seconds on the shot clock will go to Ewing. Still out in deep three-point range. It's knocked away by Mortimer. And now Warner's going to have to drive. He goes to the floor with it. It's going to be a turnover on a shot clock violation. Great defense there by the Panthers. I think the Bears are going to have to look to shoot from deep if they're going to have a chance in this game. There's a timeout. We'll take it. It's a 30 on the SVI Sports Network.
Bear Lake Dental in Montpelier is where kindness and dentistry meet. Our friendly, talented team have years of experience in providing compassionate service and high-quality dental care. Dr. Micah Himmerick, Dr. Monty Weston, and a full staff of dental experts are here to help you create a new smile. Visit Bear Lake Dental at 215 South 4th Street in Montpelier, online at bearlakedental.com, or give us a call at 208-847-0153. Bear Lake Dental, creating happy, beautiful smiles.
You're watching Bears basketball with Jared and Lisa on the SVI Sports Network.
Logan Keach came out in at the break. Prigmore. Sorry, that's actually Mortimer. Shoots the three. Prigmore with a rebound. Now Coombs with it, and the Panthers reset. Prigmore up top. And a long three-point shot on the way, and good by Howard. Howard, the 6'9 sophomore, makes it from straightaway three. That's the third Phillips 66 USAID three-point make of the night. They've got 11 points, and 9 of the 11 have come from the three-point line for the Panthers. Anderson with it, kicks it to Tafoya. Tafoya tries to answer from three, no good. Long rebound is going to be off and to the Panthers, out of bounds. Jackman checking back in for the Panthers. Mortensen goes to the bench, and Jackman will bring the ball into the front court, go to Prigmore. Prigmore in the corner to Jackman. Jackman to Coombs, two-handed dunk down the lane. Jackman drew the defense. Coombs with the dunk, and it's 13-4. The Bears have given up 5 straight after the cutting the lead 2-4. Anderson with it. He lobs it to Birch. Birch goes in, up and blocked by Anderson, who gets the sorry, that's Howard, and Howard got his own rebound after blocking the shot. Prigmore with it. He'll go up top. Howard will try another three. Yeah. Straight away from three. He's 6'9", sophomore, and he's made 2 Phillips 66 USAID three-point shots in the last 2 possessions. The lead is already 12 as Anderson goes down the lane, misses. Good look. Rebound to Prigmore. Jackman all the way down the lane. He'll go to the hoop, lay it up and in. Oh, it rimmed out. But Howard comes in and gets the rebound, and then he's fouled. Jackman with a nice move to get to the hoop, and it went in, spun around, and kicked back out. I'm not sure how that ball didn't stay in the hoop, but it'll send Howard to the Jacobson Mountain Air foul line. He was fouled on the rebound. Jacobson Mountain Air for your heating and air conditioning needs in the Bear Lake Valley. Contact Jacobson Mountain Air. Howard's first foul shot is good.
Keach was the one with the foul.
17-4 in favor of the Panthers. Howard has 7, and he misses that one, so he'll stay at 7 points on the night. 17-4 on the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital scoreboard in favor of the Snake River Panthers. Birch with the ball on the perimeter, being defended by Prigmore. He goes to Warner. Warner's double-teamed and fouled. Let's see who they get on this one. He was
Jackman.
Jackman wanted one other steal. He's only got 3 on the night here in the first quarter. And he gets caught with his hand in the cookie jar on that time. So Jack Hume will inbound baseline. 35-second shot clock. 1:14 game clock here in the first quarter. Ball comes into Birch deep. Birch will dribble to the wing. He'll now go to Warner, still on the wing. Up top to Keach, deep three-point range. Keach looking for a cutter. He'll go to Tafoya, 19-second shot clock. Tafoya to Hume. Hume straight away from 3, no good. Misses the iron, comes off the backboard in the hands of Jackman. Jackman quickly to the other end. Lay it up and in, and he's fouled. Jackman gets it to go. He'll go to the line. He'll have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
That foul goes on.
Kaysen Warner, I think, is who they just. The scoreboard is slow getting it up there sometimes. So Kaysen Warner commits the foul. It sends Jackman to the Jacobson Mountain Air foul line. Jacobson Mountain Air, for your heating and air conditioning needs, get a hold of Jacobson Mountain Air. Jackman gets it to go. It's 20-4 here as we go under a minute to go in the first period. The Panthers scoring at will. Tafoya, jump shot, no good. Keach can't control the rebound, but eventually it kicks out into the hands of Warner, who hands it to Tafoya, and the Bears reset. Keach with it, looking for Warner. It's knocked away from him and taken away. Jackman with another steal. Jackman to the other end, and he goes out of bounds with it. The Bears defense, I think it was Tafoya, reached in, knocked that ball away from him, and as Jackman tried to regain control, he goes out of bounds, and it's Bear Lake basketball. 20-4 on the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital scoreboard in favor of the Snake River Panthers. Ewing up top to Warner. Warner over to Tafoya. Tafoya has it stolen away by Jackman, and Jackman's fouled. He'll go to the line. He'll shoot two.
That foul's going to go on Hume. That'll be his first.
By my count, that's 5 steals in the quarter for Jackman. 1.1 seconds left in the quarter, and it sends Jackman to the Jacobson Mountain Air foul line. Jacobson Mountain Air, for your heating and air conditioning needs in the Bear Lake Valley, get a hold of Jacobson Mountain Air. Jackman misses the first. He'll have one more.
Driscoll back in the game for the Panthers, replacing Mortimer.
Jackman gets the second one, so he's got 4.
And Mortensen coming back into the game for Jackman.
So Jack Hume will just chuck it for 3. Not too bad of a look from his own three-point line as the quarter ends. 21-4 on the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital scoreboard. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Reynolds. I work here at Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. I'm a family physician trained in rural family medicine, and then I also do sports medicine. I grew up in Provo, Utah, played football at BYU, medical school at the University of Utah, then did my residency at the Family Medicine Residency of Idaho, and then after residency came here. I love the beauty, the place geographically here. I love the people, and I love that there's a certain type of get-it-done person that lives here and thrives here. Really any sports me and my family love. Jet skiing, being on the lake, ATVs, power sports, that kind of stuff. I think what I want you to know more than anything else is that I'm here for you, that I take that duty to you very seriously, and I want to provide you with the information or the guidelines that you need to make a good decision, and that I have your best interest at heart.
This is your home for Bear Lake Bears basketball, live on SVI Media and The Wave, all a part of the SVI Sports Network.
21-4 in favor of the Panthers as we start the second period. The Bears will have the ball. They come out with Hume, Anderson, Ewing, Carlisle, and Warner. Anderson dribbling out in three-point range. Carlisle fighting for some inside position. And now the ball goes to Ewing. Ewing, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound to Howard. Driscoll with the ball now on the front court. He'll go up top to Mortensen. Mortensen to Prigmore. Prigmore in the corner to Mortensen. Mortensen back to Prigmore to Howard. Corner, Mortensen dribbles down the lane. He'll kick it outside to Anderson, who's back in there. So they got 6'9" and 6'7" on the court at the same time right now. Mortensen with 10 seconds on the shot clock will go to Driscoll in the corner. Bears have played great defense on this possession. Anderson going to lob it into Howard. Howard up and no good. Rebound to Carlisle. So the Bears force a shot at the end of the possession that wasn't a great look and get the rebound. Great defense to start the second quarter for the Bear Lake Bears. With 7 minutes left in the quarter, it's 21-4 in favor of Snake River. Ewing for the Phillips 66 USAVE three-point shot. Misses. And the rebound to Prigmore. He goes to Driscoll, and now lob inside to Howard. Well defended there by Warner. Up top to Anderson and to Prigmore. Prigmore back up top. Goes to Howard now to Anderson. Anderson will power down the lane, up and in. Again, you can't teach height, and that's what did that, is he just used his height to his advantage, and it's 23-4. Ewing with it. He'll go around the screen, down the lane, stop, shoot. Good move. Ewing baseline jumper is good. And that's the first points for the Bear Lake Bears since it was 8-4. So a 15-0 run. Howard, another three. Nope, misses that one, but Anderson is tied up on the rebound. It'll stay Snake River basketball. So Snake River will have the ball on the alternate possession.
Coombs, Jackman, Mortimer in for Prigmore, Howard, and Mortensen. And there was a changeover on the...
Birch came back in for the Bears. And he blocks the shot on Coombs, but Coombs will go to the foul line. Let's see if they call the foul on Birch or they call it on Carlisle. Yeah, with the help defense, not Birch on the block. So Coombs, who's already got a three-point make, gets that foul shot to go. 24-6, as Coombs will have one more from the Jacobson Mountain Air foul line. Jacobson Mountain Air, for your heating and air conditioning needs in the Bear Lake Valley, get a hold of Jacobson Mountain Air. Coombs with one more. That one's a miss, and Ewing comes down with the rebound. Jack Hume goes to Ewing. Ewing will shoot the three, miss it. Rebound to Anderson. And Jackman quickly up court to Driscoll on the wing, in the corner to Jackman. Jackman down the lane to Coombs. Ball's knocked away, taken away. Ewing will come away with it. And Jackman saves it out of bounds off of Anderson. He's done that twice in the game. He's got a good court sense. That's a couple times when he has been able to come away with the steal off that same type of play where he saves it inbounds off of a Bear. And Jackman's Band-Aid just came off and went flying across the court. The Band-Aid went with the pass. So they'll stop play for a second, let him put his Band-Aid back on. And Driscoll will trigger in front of the Bear Lake bench with 28 seconds on the shot clock. Jackman now to Mortimer, who's back out there. Mortimer to Coombs, turnaround jumper, leaves it short, gets his own rebound. He'll put it back up and in. He's now got 8 on the night, I believe, does Coombs?
7. Nope, 11.
We were 11. We were both wrong. I knew he had a three-point shot. He had the dunk. He had that one, and he had the foul shot at least. Anderson, baseline, jumper, no good. Good look, just doesn't go. And Mortimer comes away with the rebound. And Coombs down the lane layup. He was high on that one. If the angle would have been a little bit different, he could have easily dunked that one. He's now got 13 first half points. Carlisle down the lane. Jackman takes it away. Another steal for Jackman. Quickly up ahead, he goes to Mortimer. Mortimer will leave it for Anderson now to Jackman. Jackman to Mortimer to Anderson. He'll go down the lane, lay it up. Good. 30-6. Since the Bears cut it to 4 at 8-4, it's 22-2. Ewing, who has those 2 points, goes to Birch. Birch looks for a cutter. And he'll now go to Anderson. Anderson dribbles back to the top. And he'll go out to Ewing. Ewing tries to go down the lane, gets cut off by Anderson. He'll go to Hume, and Hume gets fouled.
Jackman going to pick up his second foul.
Jackman was just a little bit late trying to get there to get the steal on that one, and Hume able to draw the foul.
Warner, Tafoya, and Keach into the game. To the bench, Carlisle, Ewing, and Hume.
Anderson with the ball straight away, center court circle. He goes over to Birch. Birch on the wing. Birch lobs it clear across court to Anderson. Anderson launches the three from there. It's good. There's a Phillips 66 USAVE three-point shot by Caden Anderson on the lob from Birch. Mortimer with it at the other end. Phillips 66 live to the full, where your convenience is our pleasure. Tafoya gets the steal. He takes away the pass. And he'll come the other way. Defended by Mortensen. Tafoya down the lane, lobs it. No good. He almost has his own rebound, but actually Warner comes away with it. Warner, nice move. Gets to the hoop, can't get it to go. And Coombs with the rebound. Coombs down the lane, he's fouled. No shot. It's on the ground.
That foul goes on to Foya, and that'll be his first.
The Bears adopted that attitude in Bear Lake. Don't let the fast breaks turn into easy layups. Make them earn it, and this time they just reset the shot clock and take it out on the baseline. Mortimer, little scoop shot, no good. Rebound to Coombs, up and in. Coombs just having himself a great night. That's 15 on the night for him. 32-9 on the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital scoreboard. Anderson down the lane. He's fouled. He'll go to the Jacobson Mountain Air foul line. He'll shoot 2.
Coombs raised his hand and said that was me, so we'll see if that's who the ref called. Yes. I love it when they're honest. Oh, that was me.
Yeah, Anderson made a good move to get down the lane. Coombs came over with the help defense and commits the foul. Anderson will shoot 2 from the Jacobson Mountain Air foul line. And Anderson already with 5 points on the night. 5 of Bear Lake's 9. And that one rims out. It was in and out. He'll have one more. 32-9 on the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital scoreboard in favor of the Snake River Panthers. Second one is up and also no good. Coombs will get the rebound. He goes ahead to Mortensen. And Snake River into the front court with it. Mortensen out on the logo, goes in the corner to Jackman. Jackman will go up top straight away to Howard. Howard over to Mortimer. Mortimer for the Phillips 66 U-Save three-point shot. And you can tell by the crowd reaction, it goes 35-9. Here's your score. Phillips 66 U-Save live to the full. And in this first half, that is exactly what Snake River is doing. They're filling up the scoreboard. 35 points already in the first half. Anderson down the lane. Gets a nice pass inside to Keach, and Keach misses it but gets his own rebound. Putback is no good. Anderson, the last 2 games, when he has driven the ball into the lane, good things have happened. And in this case, it sends Keach to the foul line where he will shoot 2 from the Jacobson Mountain Air foul line.
Mortimer picking up his first foul.
Jacobson Mountain Air, if your heating and air conditioning needs in the Bear Lake Valley, contact Jacobson Mountain Air.
Hume and Carlisle coming in for Anderson and Warner. And it looks like Ewing set to come in for Keach.
Keach with one more foul shot first. The lefty misses, so he'll stay in the game, but Howard comes down with a rebound. Jackman with the ball in the front court. To Mortimer, back to Jackman up top. Coombs straight away from 3. Misses it. Rebound off of Mortimer will belong to the Bears.
And Ewing now in the game for Keach.
So 2:15 left in the first half. Bears in a big deficit, down already by 26 at 35-9. Tafoya will set the offense for the Bears. He goes to Birch. Out in three-point range, Birch looking for some help. He decides to drive, takes it to the hoop. No good. I think that shot was blocked from behind. Hume will come away with a rebound out near midcourt. He'll shoot the 3. There's another Phillips 66 U-Save three-point make, this time by Jack Hume. Phillips 66 U-Save live to the full, where your convenience is our pleasure. Jack Hume gets on the scoreboard with his first bucket of the night. And Birch blocks the shot of Coombs, but Hume can't save the rebound inbounds, so it will be Panther basketball. Nice play there by Birch to get the block. Ball comes in. Mortensen turnaround jumper misses that. Rebound to Birch. Tafoya will bring the ball into the front court for the Bears with 1.5 minutes left in the half. Tafoya will hand to Ewing. Ewing being defended by Jackman, and Jackman gets another steal. He's got such quick hands, quickly up ahead. Hume knocks it away, but he's out of bounds. It will maintain Panther basketball. It was going to be their basketball anyway, as Hume, when he saved it in bounds, went right into the hands of Mortensen. 1:17 left in the first quarter, 31-second shot clock. And ball comes into Coombs. Coombs will drive, get Ewing in the air, put it up, no good. He'll go to line. He'll shoot 2 from the Jacobson Mountain Air foul line.
Ewing picking up his first.
1:13 left in the half, but it'll send Marcus Coombs back to the Jacobson Mountain Air foul line for your heating and air conditioning needs in the Bear Lake Valley. Get a hold of Jacobson Mountain Air at 208-847-2665. Coombs is good. He is tall, he is built, he is athletic, and he can shoot.
Wednesday night against American Falls, he passed the milestone highest scoring player per career for Snake River with over 1,500 points.
And he has now got 17 on the night tonight with 1:08 left in the first half. So another great night for Coombs. And Ewing will get it to Hume. Hume being harassed out there by Mortensen, goes down the lane, shoots, and it's good. Hume will go to the Jacobs Mountain Air foul line, try to complete the three-point play. Good things happen when you drive.
That foul goes on Mortensen, his first.
So 37-14, 23-point lead for the Panthers. And Jack Hume at the Jacobs Mountain Air foul line completes the three-point play. He's got 6 quick ones as he made a three-point shot just a minute ago.
Warner coming in for Carlisle.
And Jackman will bring the ball into the front court. He goes to Mortensen. Mortensen lobs it clear across to Mortimer. Mortimer for 3, yeah. Jackman called that before Mortimer released it. He knew that was going to go down. That Phillips 66 USA three-point make for his teammate Mortimer. Phillips 66 lived to the full, 40-15 here in the first half. Warner with the spin move down the lane. Howard just reaches up, blocks it, and takes it away. That's what height will do for you. That was a good move by Warner, and against most people that move would have worked, but against somebody that's 6'9" and has those long arms, it wasn't going to happen. No shot clock as we're down to 12-second game clock. Jackman and Mortimer playing catch with it on the perimeter. Now to Mortensen. Mortensen goes up top to Mortimer. 4 seconds, and Jack Hume will take it away. Hume will have the ball taken away. Jackman gets another steal at the buzzer. Full court. Wouldn't have counted, and we'll go into halftime. The score at halftime, Snake River 40, Bear Lake 15 on the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital scoreboard. We'll be back in, let's go 2 minutes, and we'll be back with the stats right after this on the SVI Sports Network.
Our PT department is comprised of physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We also have pelvic floor that we do. Physical therapy helps in multiple settings. They assist in the skilled nursing facility, the manor, the home health, along with helping out with both preoperative and postoperative. Make sure that you have the best outcome with your surgery and your way of life going forward. Here at Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, we have the honor of having a great radiology team. They've been recognized at the state level of being the best in their field. In our radiology department, we are able to provide MRIs, CT scans, X-rays, mammograms, ultrasound, echocardiograms, nuclear medicine, and DEXA scans.
Live coverage of Bear Lake High School sports on the SVI Sports Network is presented by Southeast Idaho Steel, a locally owned business making locally produced steel signs and fixtures. Flying S title and escrow, whatever it takes. Stephen Hammond Dental, local family dentistry. Gary Tusher CPA, bookkeeping, tax returns, and payroll, here to help. And by Lenhart Beverages, proud to support the Bear Lake Bears.
When it's time for a brake job, go with Napa Silent Guard. Built with fiber-reinforced shims and rubber-coated hardware that reduce noise and provide an exact fit for the life of the pad. Available now at Napa. Give your engine the attention it deserves with Napa Full Synthetic Engine Oil. Its advanced formulation delivers faster flow and temperature protection in the harshest driving conditions, elevating engine performance by helping it run cleaner, longer. Available now at Napa.
On the SVI Sports Network, this is Bears basketball with Jared and Lisa.
Back here at Snake River High School, the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital scoreboard. It's all Snake River in the first half. They outscored the Bears by a score of 40-15. At one point, the Bears cut it to just a 4-point game early at 8-4. And after that, it was all Snake River. They scored 20 of the next 22 points to take the big lead, and they lead it at halftime now by a score of 40-15. 20-15. And the three-point shot has been a big thing for the Snake River Panthers already. They have just dominated all over the court, rebounding and shooting. And the Snake River Panther dance team out there on the court performing the halftime routine as we are at the half. We remind you to join us on Tuesday night. That'll be the next time we're on the air. Tuesday night, the Bear Lake Bears girls team plays for the district championship as they host the winner of the Marsh Valley American Falls game that will place tomorrow at Marsh Valley. Winner comes to Bear Lake, loser is out. So it's a true double elimination tournament. Is at home Thursday night. Again, the wrestling team at home. They host Snake River on Wednesday. They host Teton on Thursday as the dance team wraps up. Teton on Thursday as the dance team wraps up. Okay, Lisa, who did the scoring for the Snake River Panthers in the first half?
Coombs has 17, 7 for Howard, 6 for Mortimer, 6 for Jackman, 4 for Anderson. 46% overall shooting for the Panthers. They're 8 for 16, which is 50% from the two-point range. 6 out of 14, 42% from the three-point, and 6 out of 9, 66% from the foul line. Jackman, of course, 8 steals. We've talked about every time the ball goes down the floor, he reaches in and grabs it. So having an incredible night for Jackman. They have 24 rebounds collectively as a team, 9 offensive, 15 defensive. Only 2 turnovers in the first half. Nobody in foul trouble. Jackman with 2. Other than that, it's Anderson, Mortensen, Mortimer, and Coombs each with 1. For the Bears, 5 points. 6 for Hume, 5 for Anderson, 2 for Warner, 2 for Ewing. They're shooting 25% overall, 4 out of 17, which is 23% from the two-point range. 2 for 7, 28% from the three-point range. 1 for 5, 20% from the foul line. 13 rebounds for the Bears. They have 2 turnovers, 4 steals. Nobody in foul trouble, but Tafoya, Warner, Hume, Carlisle, Ewing, and Keach each with 1. The Panthers outscored the Bears 21-4 in the first quarter, 19-11 in the second quarter, and the halftime score, Snake River leads with a score of 40-15.
So Bear Lake Bears struggled to score. The stat that I think jumps out the most is probably the foul shooting, 1 out of 5 for the Bears from the foul line. That's just not going to get it done too much. Nate, your thoughts on the first half, and then we'll take another break before we get back to the second half.
Jared, I honestly have no clue how to break down that first half of basketball. It feels like the Snake River Panthers are just playing at a different speed than Bear Lake tonight. Offensively, having their way with the Bear Lake Bears, and then defensively, 15 points and a half. You're going to be happy with that if you're the Snake River Panthers. If you're the Bear Lake Bears, though, you've got a lot to work on in the second half. Like I said, you got to find some sort of identity on defense. What I'm hoping to see in the second half is not necessarily for Bear Lake to win this game, just because, 25-point deficit, pretty big one to come back from, but I'm hoping to see just some improvements from half to half. I hope to see Bear Lake come out and change something up defensively, hopefully at least limit the Panthers. If we could finish this game with 60 points or less, I'd be really impressed by what they can do. Now, that's a tough ask, but 20 points in the second half or less is what I'm hoping for. And then on the offensive end, just got to see some shots fall. A little bit of everything, it's a lot to ask for, but unfortunately that's what needs to happen in this game for Bear Lake.
So in Bear Lake, the score was 71-40 for the final, and it's actually 71-30. 71-30 the final. It's on pace for a similar score again tonight as we're a half, and 40-15 on the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital scoreboard. Lisa, your thoughts on the first half?
It's pretty much what I expected. Snake River had a hard battle with American Falls on Wednesday night. Came right down to the wire. Jackman hit a 3-point shot with 2.6 seconds left on the scoreboard to win the game 48-45. So it was what I was expecting. Snake River's not going to be happy to come off of a game like that. They're going to come out and play with a different speed and a different intensity after a game like that, and Bear Lake happened to be the recipient of that. So Bears just need to, like Nate has said, and both of you have been talking about, Find your identity defensively. Offensively would be great as well. When you go to the foul line, you can't afford to miss those shots because they're freebies. And right now we're having a hard time getting any others up because of the height on the interior defense for Snake River. So you can't miss those foul shots. They're the givens.
Okay. The Snake River Panthers back out of the locker room. Bear Lake Bears still talking it over. We'll take another break. We'll come back with the second half right after this on the SVI Sports Network.
Ready, set, 12 days, 10 venues, 1 van. Client presentation starting in 4 minutes. Living your best midlife crisis. Rerouting. There's go in everything you do. That's why Phillips 66 is there to fuel all the ways you go, go, go.
Visit You Save Phillips 66 in Montpelier for fuel, snacks, and more. Live to the full with You Save Phillips 66, where your convenience is our pleasure. Bear Lake Drug in Montpelier is your full-service pharmacy, including prescription refills and medications. Bear Lake Drug also offers services such as rapid strep test, rapid influenza test, and medication synchronization. Ask your pharmacist for more details at Bear Lake Drug on Washington Street in Montpelier. Visit BearLakeDrugID.com. That's BearLakeDrugID.com. It's your local drugstore and a whole lot more. Bear Lake Drug.
With the helpful hardware, folks.
I'm Ben Olson. I'm an orthopedic surgeon and just joined Bear Lake Memorial. I'm originally from here in Bear Lake, graduated in 1997, went to undergrad in Pocatello at Idaho State, went to med school in Missouri, residency in Ohio, practiced in Northeastern Oregon for the last 11 years. I'm excited to come back home. You kind of grow up doing a lot of outdoor stuff like hiking and hunting and fishing, and that's kind of what we would do as a family. Now, you know, as your kids get older, your life is focused around them, so then you chase them around with all their sporting activities, and that's been a lot of fun. Probably the thing I love the most is taking somebody that can't find relief and offering them a surgical alternative and seeing the change that can happen. My goal for my patients is to earn your trust and take you through that journey and offer them some relief from what they're suffering from.
Back with second half action. Bear Lake Bears with their starters on the court as we come back to live action. Mortensen goes down the lane, kicks it out in the corner to Jackman. Jackson spin move, he's fouled. He'll go to the Jacobson Mountain Air foul line to start the second half. Jacobson Mountain Air. For your heating and air conditioning needs in the Bear Lake Valley, contact Jacobson Mountain Air. Jackman had a good first half. He had 6 points to go along with his 8 steals, and he goes to the foul line. He'll shoot 2 and starts the second half off with a make from the Jacobson Mountain Air foul line. That pushes the lead to 26 at 41-15. Jackman's second shot is good. He's up to 8 points on the night, and the lead is up to 27 at 42-15. The offense was the big struggle in the first half for the Bears, and they missed their first possession. There's a turnover. Coombs the other way. He'll just slam dunk it for 2 more. That's his second dunk in the game. And he's got 19 points to the Bears 15. 44-15 is the total score as Birch goes around the screen and looks inside for Warner on the pick and roll. Not there. So finally Birch will get it to Ewing. Down to 15 seconds on the shot clock. Ewing still dribbling out near 3-point range. Now Hume will go down the lane with it. Jackman defends him. Hume across the lane. He travels. Turnover Bears. So they've had 2 turnovers in the last 2 possessions without getting a shot off. And the Panthers have a chance to push the lead over 30 as they've already got the 29-point lead here early going of the second half. Mortensen, Driscoll, Anderson, Coombs, and Jackman, the starters on the court for Snake River. And Coombs has it. Foul line extended. It goes into Anderson. Anderson spins down the lane, up and no good. Rebound is to Driscoll. Driscoll's shot is no good. I think it was partially blocked by Ewing. It goes in the hands of Birch. Ahead to Anderson. Anderson smartly slows it up, goes to Birch, who has the ball knocked away by Anderson, taken away by Coombs. Coombs will hand it to Jackman. And here come the Panthers with the basketball. Now to Driscoll, Up top, Jackman. Jackman fakes the three, drives. He's fouled from behind.
That'll go on Hume, his second. And Tafoya will replace him.
5:40 left to go in the third period. 44-15 is your score. Mortensen to inbound for the Panthers. He's looking inside to Anderson, gets it to him, and then Ewing takes it away, and it ends up in the hands of Tafoya. Ewing down the lane. He'll shoot. He'll score. Ewing gets the steal at one end. He gets the bucket at the other. Good play there by Ewing. And it's a 27-point lead for the Panthers. Jackman stops, pops. No good. Rebound is going to be taken by Mortensen. It hit off the bottom of the rim. Nobody knew where it was for a minute. Mortensen runs it down. Jackman will reset the offense. It goes inside to Coombs. Wide open layup. Good.
Yep.
Nice pass from Jackman. 21 points for Coombs on the night as we go to 5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. And the Bears have 17 points on the night. Coombs has 21. Warner with it. He'll hand it to Anderson. Anderson down the lane all the way up to the hoop. The floater just rims out. Coombs with the rebound. And Jackman will set the offense for the Panthers. Up top now to Mortensen. Mortensen pump fake the three. He'll go inside to Coombs. Coombs tries to spin down the lane. It's knocked away from him, but Mortensen jumps on the floor.
Good defense by
just
Bears.
about had it. Tafoya knocked it away. Warner came up with it, and he is fouled.
That goes on Jackman, his third. Keach coming in for Warner.
4:21 left in the third. 46-17 in favor of the Panthers, but it is Bear Lake basketball. And Tafoya looking for a screen from Keach. Instead, he'll hand off to Birch. Birch to the top of the key. Has it knocked away, and another steal by Jackman. Mortensen assisted on that steal. Jackman takes it away. Mortensen pump fake the three, goes down the lane, tries to get it to Coombs, and Ewing will steal it back from Mortensen. Birch now with it in the front court. And he gets it to Ewing. Ewing, another floater, and he's got another one. Ewing has 4 points in the second half on those little floaters from just inside the foul line, and it's 46-19. Jackman up ahead to Coombs. Coombs down the lane. Layup is good. Up and over Keach. And he's to 23 points on the night. Ewing with it at the other end. Ball's knocked away, but he's going to get it back. Dish it to Birch. Birch up and in. Nice play by Ewing to get it to Birch. Birch with the pump fake gets it in over Anderson. And it's 48-21. And lob. It was an attempted lob. And it almost went in, so we'll call it a shot. Rebound to the Bears. Tafoya, floater no good. Rebound to Anderson. I think that was supposed to be a lob for a dunk for Coombs, and it went off the rim. Anderson's pass went off the rim instead. Jackman spins down the lane, goes inside to Anderson. Nice pass. There's an assist for an easy layup, 50-21. Anderson drives the lane, up off the backboard, no good, but he'll go to the Jacobson Mountain Air foul line.
Wow, that's going to be Jackman's fourth.
And I think he was set to check out anyway, as there's a bevy of Panthers.
Carlisle for Ewing. And Warner in for Birch. Some changes on Snake River side. We've got Anderson, Mortensen, and Jackman to the bench. Coming in was Mortimer, Prigmore, and Howard.
Anderson has the ball baseline, lobs it in to Tafoya near half court. Tafoya to Warner. Warner in the corner to Anderson. Anderson being defended there by Prigmore. Anderson directing some traffic, trying to get it to Keach inside. Anderson down the lane spins. Prigmore hits the ground. Tafoya for three, no good. Rebound is going to be taken by Keach for the Bears, and Keach is fouled. So nice hustle play there by Keach to get the rebound.
And that was Jackman's fifth. I misspoke. He didn't go out. It was Driscoll, but Jackman just fouled out of the game.
So with 2:13 left in the third, Jackman will go to the bench.
And Mortensen back in.
50-21 is the score on the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital scoreboard in favor of the Snake River Panthers. Tafoya will be the trigger man on the inbound. He gets it out to Warner, and Warner's pass taken away by Coombs. Coombs will bring the ball in the front court, give it to Mortensen. Mortensen will set the offense now for the Panthers. Up top, Howard lobs it down low for Coombs. Coombs muscles it up and in. 25 for Coombs. He's got the 4-point lead himself over the Bear Lake Bears. 52-21, 31-point lead as we're under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Tafoya with it out in three-point range. He dribbles baseline, shoots over Prigmore, no good. Rebound to Warner. Warner goes up and muscles it in. Nice move there by Warner to get it up and in. 52-23. Bears had 15 first half points. They've got 8 here in the third quarter. The Panthers have 12 third quarter points, and the lead is 52-23. Mortensen to the hoop, and no. And Carlisle gets the rebound for the Bears. Up ahead to Tafoya. Tafoya will set the offense. Bears down by 29 with 1:04 left to go in the third quarter. Warner with it in three-point range. Goes to Anderson in the corner. Anderson has Mortimer on him. Mortimer takes it away as Anderson went across the dribble over. Mortimer just took it away. He'll lay it up at the other end. So nice steal and nice finish by Mortimer.
That's 8 points for Mortimer.
And Tafoya brings the ball to the top of the key over to Anderson. Anderson being defended by Prigmore. Goes in the corner to Warner. He's looking for Keach inside. And Mortimer almost took it away from him. And the ball's back to Anderson. Anderson to Tafoya. 15-second shot clock. Tafoya launches the three. Prigmore will come away with it. He'll bring it into the front court, slow it down. And the Panthers can take the last shot, but Prigmore just lays it up and in, and he's fouled. Count it. He'll go line. Prigmore with a nice move.
That foul goes on Carlisle, his second. Coombs went to the bench. Coming in was Anderson.
So Prigmore will go to the Jacobson Mountain Air foul line. Jacobson Mountain Air, for your heating and air conditioning needs in the Bear Lake Valley, contact Jacobson Mountain Air. And Prigmore's foul shot is no good. Rebound goes to Carlisle. And the Snake River student section went crazy for Prigmore on that one. I don't know why. He's a pretty good player. He spends a lot of minutes, but that's the kind of cheer you give a kid that never gets off the bench.
Maybe he's just not normally a shooter.
Anderson loses the ball out of bounds. As the buzzer goes off, it was knocked away from him, trickles out of bounds. And we'll go to the fourth quarter, running clock when we come back. 56-23 on your Bear Lake Memorial Hospital scoreboard.
Bear Lake Dental in Montpelier is where kindness and dentistry meet. Our friendly, talented team have years of experience in providing compassionate service and high-quality dental care. Dr. Micah Himmerick, Dr. Monty Weston, and a full staff of dental experts are here to help you create a new smile. Visit Bear Lake Dental at 215 South 4th Street in Montpelier, online at bearlakedental.com, or give us a call at 208-847-0153. Bear Lake Dental, creating happy, beautiful smiles.
We take all the decisions and explain them and make it easier for everybody to understand.
We bring a uniqueness to it, and we try to make sure everything is positive and happy and people have a good experience.
People come in and sign papers and they leave and they're happy, they get their house. I like that.
When we hand you that deed to your home, there's not going to be anything that's going to come up later that's going to hurt.
Live coverage of local high school sports continues now on the SVI Sports Network.
Fourth quarter underway, 56-23. The clock will not stop unless there's timeouts now because of big lead. And Driscoll out there with Mortensen, Howard, Anderson, and Prigmore for the Panthers. The Bears counter with Anderson, Birch, Hume, Ewing, and Warner the way they started the game. Anderson up top with it. He now goes to Driscoll, inside to Howard. Big guy turns up and in. He made two Phillips 66 USAV three-point shots in the first half. He just makes that spin move down the lane right there. And it's 58-23 in favor of the Panthers. Anderson down the lane. Nice pass
Great
to
pass.
Warner. And 6'9" comes over and says, no, thank you. Anderson made the great pass. On most teams, that's a layup from Warner, but on this team, it's a block out of bounds. So Hume will trigger baseline. He'll lob it up top to Warner. Warner now to Anderson. Anderson with the dribble handoff to Birch. Birch to Hume. Hume will launch the Phillips 66 USA three-point shot. Leave it short. And it's Snake River basketball as the ball goes out of bounds. And Mortensen will block the ball in the front court. Bears putting on those full court pressure. The lob up ahead to Prigmore. Prigmore up top to Mortensen. And Mortensen directing some traffic. He'll now drive, get all the way to the hoop, lay it up. No, he missed it. A rebound to Birch. He tried to do the reverse layup. It doesn't go. Hume spins down the lane and loses it. He goes up with it and easily blocked by Anderson, but into the hands of Birch. That was Ewing with the rebound. Ewing is called for the travel, so there's a turnover on the Bears. Howard will go to the bench. Coombs will check in.
Robinson in for Warner.
Mortensen dribbles down the court through the Bear Lake defense and gets the ball to Prigmore. They'll set the offense now. And up top it goes to Mortensen. Prigmore definitely the crowd favorite. Every time he touches the ball, their student section goes crazy. Prigmore pump fake and he'll pass outside to Mortensen, now to Coombs. Coombs down the lane to the hoop. Yep. No, he missed it. He'll just go to the foul line, though, to shoot two. The Jacobson Mountain Air foul line coming up again. Jacobson Mountain Air, for your heating and air conditioning needs in the Bear Lake Valley, contact them at 208-847-2665. Marcus Coombs will be the shooter here at the foul line. He's got 25 points on the night, make it 26. 59-23 in favor of the Panthers. He'll have one more. Clock ticking under 5 minutes as Coombs shoots the foul shots. Taking his time and leaves it short. Rebound is going to go to Robinson for the Bears. Anderson with it at the top of the key. He'll look to the sideline, get a call from coach. Hand off to Birch. Birch down the lane. And he's tied up by Prigmore. Jump ball. Could have easily been a travel call, but Prigmore just ties him up.
Howard, Mortimer, and Lee coming into the game. Mortensen, Driscoll, and Coombs to the bench.
So Jack Hume will trigger on the baseline for the Bears. He gets it into Birch. Birch will dribble it back up top, set the offense in the corner to Ewing. Ewing, baseline drive, gets cut off, puts it up, no good. Howard with the rebound. Howard with that 6'9" frame and those long arms, it's hard to get a shot off over him. They had him on the lob there, they don't get it to him. Prigmore instead for three. And the crowd goes crazy as Prigmore with the Phillips 66 USA three-point make. Phillips 66 live to the full, where your convenience is our pleasure. 62-23. Hume behind the screen. He'll answer with his own Phillips 66 U-Save three-point make. Phillips 66 U-Save live to the full, and it's 62-26. Very close to the same score as we had in Montpelier. Mortimer with the ball. Lobs it across to Prigmore. Can he make another one? No, leaves that one just short. Birch with the backside board. And the Bears bring the ball into the front court. And Birch down the lane spins, and his shot is blocked by number 15. That's a number Lee. Timeout taken. It's a full. We'll take it with them. Bears have possession when we come back on the SVI Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Reynolds. I work here at Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. I'm a family physician trained in rural family medicine, and then I also do sports medicine. I grew up in Provo, Utah, played football at BYU, medical school at the University of Utah, then did my residency at the Family Medicine Residency of Idaho, and then after residency came here. I love the beauty, the place geographically here. I love the people, and I love that there's a certain type of get-it-done person that lives here and thrives here. Really any sports me and my family love. Jet skiing, being on the lake, ATVs, power sports, that kind of stuff. I think what I want you to know more than anything else is that I'm here for you, that I take that duty to you very seriously, and I want to provide you with the information or the guidelines that you need to make a good decision, and that I have your best interest at heart.
This is your home for Bear Lake Bears basketball, live on SVI Media and The Wave, all a part of the SVI Sports Network.
As we come back to live action, Anderson takes the inbound pass and is fouled.
That foul will go on Mortimer, his second.
2:30 left to play. 62-26. Snake River Panthers are going to defeat the Bear Lake Bears. Very similar score, but a very different feeling game. The first half, the Bears were decently competitive. It was only a 6-point game about midway through the second quarter in Bear Lake. Hume with another Phillips 66 U-save 3-point attempt, no good, but Birch will get the rebound and go to the Jacobson Mountain Air foul line. This one, the Panthers were in control from the first minutes of the game and have never looked back. Have led this one all the way. And Brock Birch will go to the Jacobson Mountain Air foul line. Jacobson Mountain Air, for your heating and air conditioning needs in the Bear Lake Valley, get a hold of Jacobson Mountain Air, 208-847-2665. Birch misses the first. He'll have one more. Is the clock ticking down. And that one's off, and Howard will get the rebound. Mortimer will bring it into the front court. As we go to a minute and a half left in the game, Prigmore goes to Lee. Lee back to Mortimer. Inside to Howard, up and in. And he'll go to the Jacobson Mountain Air foul line, chance to complete the three-point play. And I like that, good sportsmanship. Howard and Robinson, who the one that got tangled up on that foul call, just patted each other on the back, said, nice play, guy. And it sends Howard to the Jacobson Mountain Air foul line. Howard has had a great night. He had a couple threes early. He gets the three-point play there. And the lead is 39 at 65-26 as we go under a minute to play. Jack Hume goes down the lane, and he's blocked by Mortimer, but they call the foul. He will go back to the Jacobson Mountain Air foul line. Jacobson Mountain Air, for your heating and air conditioning needs in the Bear Lake Valley, contact Jacobson Mountain Air.
That's Mortimer's third.
So Jack Hume has 9 points on the night, tries to get himself in double figures. He does with number 10. 65-27, that's going to be pretty close to your final score. Hume has a chance to add to it right here, but we're under 15 seconds on the game clock. He does, so 65-28 is most likely your final, as the Panthers don't even have to get it into the front court. Mortimer will dribble it up. Anderson will dribble it out. And this one's over. The Bears and the Panthers, 65-28 in favor of the Snake River Panthers. And let's just wrap it up real quick, Lisa. Who did the scoring?
All right, 26 for Coombs, 12 for Howard, 8 for Jackman, 8 for Mortimer, 6 for Anderson, 5 for Prigmore. 65 points total on the night, 51% shooting overall, 54% from the two-point range, 43% from the three-point, 7 out of 16 makes, 10 out of 15, 66% from the foul line. For the Bears tonight, Hume finished with 11, 6 for Ewing, 5 for Anderson, 4 for Warner, and 2 for Birch. They shot 26% overall. They were 27% from the two-point, 3 out of 12, 25% from the 3-point line, and 3 out of 9, 33% from the foul line. And Snake River outscored Bear Lake 21-4 in the first, 19-11 in the second. The third quarter, 16-8, and the fourth quarter, Snake River 9 to Bear Lakes 5 for a total of 65-28 final score, Snake River.
All right, let's just wrap it up. A really quick gritty player of the game. Do you guys have, either one of you have a nominee? I have one I have in mind.
I liked Tate Ewing in this game.
I was going to say him too.
That's 3 for 3. That's exactly who I was going to say. So Tate Ewing will be our gritty player of the game. He had a stretch in the third quarter that he played pretty well. So we'll give it to him, and let's just get out of here. Thank you to Chris Pratt back in the studio for pushing all the buttons tonight back there. I'd say to Nate for making us look good, but you couldn't see what was going on anyway. But Nate's our producer. Lisa does the expert stats. And for everybody else on the SVI Sports Network, this is
Nate Matthews,
Lisa Hillier,
and Jared Hillier saying good night, everybody.